And there is a crisis at our southern border, and it is getting worse, according to the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security.
My gosh, Kristen Nielsen, she's saying it is so bad. We're going to accelerate our plan. We're going to have to send more folks down to the border to help, more patrol agents. She's implementing this emergency surge operation.
They're already talking about a czar for the border, and with Kirstjen Nielsen's things to do list, it revolves everything from terror to everything involved with our security, not just border. I think they got to do this border czar, and they're talking about Ken Cuccinelli and some others.
Chris Kobach.
Yeah, here's Kirstjen Nielsen's memo to this to the Border Patrol agent,
to the commissioner,
Kevin McLeenan. He says this: the crisis at our border is worsening, and DHS will do everything in its power to end it. We will not stand idly by while Congress fails to act yet again. So all options are on the table. We will immediately redeploy hundreds of CBP personnel to the border to respond to the emergency. We'll urgently pursue additional reinforcements from within the DHS and the interagency. We will require those seeking to enter the United States to wait in Mexico until an immigration court has reviewed their claims, which so now you have 27 ports of entry. So far, no signs, though, that we're shutting down the border.
But the important part, what Ainsley was talking about, this surge, they're going to take 750 people who are at ports and other places, and they're going to put them where there are no border walls. Speaking of the border wall, the president is going to go down to Calexico on Friday. It will be his 5th visit, and he's going to take a look at a 30-foot section that's, of the border wall that's got a plaque on it that says, first completed portion of the border wall of President Donald J.
He's going to have a roundtable with local law enforcement. Then they're going to brief him, and then he's going to take that tour to see the wall that has been erected there. You mentioned the 3 individuals that have been leaked that the president is considering maybe for an immigration czar or czar down at the border. One of those names is Tom Homan. Tom Homan was the he was the ICE director, and now the guy who took his place, his name is Ron Vitiello. He's the acting ICE director down on the border. He said that this is just overwhelming. Listen.
It's terrible. We're facing an unprecedented, unmitigated crisis on the southwest border. It's unprecedented territory we're in. You know, thousands of people coming to the border every single 24 hours, and not enough capacity in any of the systems designed to enforce the law and to protect people at the border. There's not enough resources in any of these categories. It's absolutely a crisis down there. We need to patrol that border. We need to have an immigration system that has integrity. And right now, every part of the system is overwhelmed.
Exactly. And that's why the president is talking about if things don't get better with Mexico and Mexico starts cooperating, then we're going to shut down our southern border. There are all sorts of stories in the news today that talk about how if the president were to do that, we're going to run out of avocados in about 3 weeks.
Right. It's going to be such mutual pain. I'm sure the president is frustrated in saying it. I could see this being very similar to the 35-day shutdown. You understand why the president's doing it. You understand his frustration. You understand what the need for the wall was. But there's very little, there's such mutual pain that goes along with it.
It's a negotiation.
I hardly believe that he'll actually go through with it.